Empirical formula. Now we've all heard about the molecular formula so far, and we know what a molecular formula is, which represents the ratio of elements present in any molecule, right? But what is the basic difference between empirical formula and molecular formula? Empirical formula is nothing but a formula in which the elements are present in the simplest ratio. Let us understand using an example of H2O2, which is hydrogen peroxide. Now the molecular formula of hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, where the elements are present in the ratio 2:2. Now how can I simplify this ratio? Obviously I can simplify it like this. In that case, my empirical formula would become HO. Earlier in the molecular formula, I had H2O2, that is why the ratio was 2:2. Now when I have the ratio as 1:1, I have the empirical formula as H1O1 or HO. Let us take another example of ethene, C2H4. Now C2H4 is the molecular formula of ethene. So its empirical formula would become CH2. Over here I had the ratio as 2:4, which can be simplified as 1:2 in the empirical formula. Let us take another example of propene, C3H6, which is the molecular formula. So empirical formula would be CH2 again. Here I have the ratio as 3:6. Here I have the ratio as 1:2. Let us take another example of glucose, C6H12O6, which is the molecular formula of glucose. Now the ratio of elements in the molecular formula is 6:12:6, right? So empirical formula of glucose would become CH2O, in which the ratio is 1:2:1, which is the simplified form of this ratio. Let us take one more example of benzene, C6H6. If this is the molecular formula, then empirical formula would be CH. Here I have the ratio as 6:6. Here I have the ratio as 1:1, which is the simplest ratio. Let us have a look at some more examples like NH3, ammonia. Now the molecular formula of ammonia is NH3, where I have 1:3 as the ratio of elements. Now I know that 1:3 ratio cannot be simplified further. So in such cases, the empirical formula remains same as the molecular formula. Let us have another such example of water, which is the molecular formula, and the ratio 2:1 cannot be simplified further. So empirical formula becomes same as the molecular formula. Let us take one more example of Fe2O3, which is ferric oxide. Again, the ratio is such which cannot be simplified further. So empirical formula remains the same as molecular formula.